And the Oscar goes to In the Shadow of the Cypress.
Yeah, you heard it right. In the Shadow of the Cypress. The animation I fell in love with the very first time I watched it. Everything about it amazed me. The story, the visual, the art style, everything. So I decided to take on a challenge, recreating this house in 3D with Blender. It wasn't easy, but I wanted to challenge myself and see how close I could get to capture the same feeling. Let's jump in, because this is going to be the pretty exciting journey. I gathered some references from the shots and the objects in the scene. For example, this thing at the top of the building. I think it's called a wind catcher. You can look it up if you want to know more about it. The blockout itself wasn't anything special, honestly. You could even say it's the easiest part of the whole process. It's all about getting the sizes, proportions, and the camera placement right. But even though it's simple, it has to be as accurate as possible, because everything that comes next will be built on the top of this foundation. To help with that, I placed the reference image in the background, so I could align and correct everything exactly where it should be. Now the fun part, modeling. Luckily, it wasn't too hard, because most of the models were pretty simple. It was just the matter of adding details and bringing in some ready-made assets, which honestly made the whole process really fun and enjoyable. But then, I had a problem. Do you see these closes and curtain? Yeah, I've never used a closing before.
1 hour later.
Okay, it took me some time to watch tutorials and figure things out. Class simulation was completely new to me, so I had to experiment a lot and make a mistake before it finally started to work out. But once I got it, it was actually really satisfying to see those curtain and fabrics fall into place. And with that, the modeling part was finally done. Now for the shading part. This was where everything started to look more realistic. I tried to give each surface a natural feel, like real materials you see in real life. The walls, the roof, the fabrics. I focused on getting the roughness and color right so they wouldn't look flat. Everything I used was just PBR textures or some of the things like the fabrics or procedural materials that I made for them. Nothing special, this part was a piece of cake. For the lighting, I just used a simple HDRI from Polyhaven. It gave a soft, natural light that perfectly matched the calm mood of the scene. For the landscape, I shaped a small beach area and added some sand textures, tweaking them until everything felt right. Then I rendered it. Hope you enjoy.